位同学，大家好，欢迎大家收看我们新的英文检定1的节目。我们英文检定1这18讲呢，会借由很多很有趣的故事，或者是跟生活有关的智慧的内容，以很幽默、很有趣的方式来呈现，让大家学到跟英文息息相关的各种用法，还有跟文化相关的一些观念。那首先我们来介绍一下第一讲 The Tower of Babel 的课程重点。这课的课程重点呢有3个。第一个是我们要介绍一下各国不同语言的由来。常常会有同学问，为什么我们要学英文呢？为什么不大家都讲一样的语言呢？大家为什么不都说中文呢？这样就没事了嘛，对不对？为什么还要学日文、学韩文、学英文、学各种语言呢？你知道这是为什么吗 ？OK， 这是我们今天要来解释的。那另外一个是有关发音，动词过去式加上 ed 的念法，很多同学都不会念。它其实有3种念法，一个是 t。一个是的，一个是 it，OK？ 那我们今天要稍微解释一下过去式的动词加上 ed 之后怎么念，请同学们注意一下。那另外一个呢是圣经故事跟英语的渊源。英语其实有很大2大源头，一个是希腊罗马神话，另外一个呢就是圣经。那圣经这个故事 The Tower of Babel 就是跟圣经息息相关的。我们要了解英文里面，我们常常说哦 ，she's babbling。他在 babbling， 那 babbling 什么意思？就是他讲那些话我都听不清楚，我都听不懂，那就叫 babble， 就是从这个 The Tower of Babel 来的。OK， 那首先我们来听一下今天的 Dr. Culture。The
story of the Tower of Babel has played a large part within the European Christian imagination. Being one of the seminal stories from the Bible, it has inspired Western artists for over centuries, resulting in some of the greatest works of art ever. European science, for most of Western history, revolved around proving the stories of the Bible as factual in their attempts to better understand God. During the Age of Discovery, when Spanish, English, French, and Dutch sailors, traders, and missionaries explored the globe, they encountered more and more different civilizations and languages. Western scholars learned and researched the various languages in attempts to try and piece together the original language that men spoke. The hope was that somehow the original language, the language of God, could be rediscovered. They systematically cataloged, categorized, and analyzed the languages they came across. This proved to be a very valuable tool for the various trade empires and subsequent colonial holdings that the European powers governed. All this research resulted in the birth of the sciences of linguistics and anthropology. It resulted in us now having a much better understanding of the basic building blocks of language and what role it plays within the existence of humanity. Unfortunately, the various scholars that searched for the original language never found any proof that such a language ever existed. As evolutionary biology became a fully developed science, proof was uncovered that human societies developed independently from one another. As societies have a tendency to do, each developed their own language separately. Through trade, migration, and conquest, languages were able to intermingle, resulting in some exchange of grammar and vocabulary. Scholars discovered that there were a number of prime language families that shared similar traits. There are a large number of these families. Some developed totally independently, though. For instance, Chinese developed independently and gave a lot of its linguistic characteristics to its neighboring families, but barely incorporated characteristics from other families of language. But then again, no proof has ever been found for a prime original language.
OK， 听完了 Dr. Culture， 我们要来做今天的练习咯。请同学们一边听今天的课文，顺便把这10个单字填上去。
Have you ever wondered, why do we have to learn English? Why can't just everybody speak the same language? Have you ever wondered why people in France speak French and people in Spain speak Spanish? Do you think that they just decided one day that they didn't like their own languages, so they made up new ones? The answer to your question is the Tower of Babel. After the flood, people filled the earth again. They started to stay together in one city where they wanted to build a tower that would reach heaven. They were so proud that they wanted to get to heaven without God's help. At that time, everyone spoke the same language. They said, "Come, let us build us a city and a tower whose top will touch the heavens, and thus make a landmark, that we may not be scattered all over the earth." When God saw what all the people were doing, he was very sad and angry. They weren't building this tower for him. They were building it to make themselves look good. They weren't thinking about God and what he wanted them to do. They were just thinking about themselves and how they could make themselves happy. God decided to stop them right then and there and teach them a lesson. He could have knocked down their tower, but he didn't. Instead, he changed their languages. All of a sudden, they started speaking different languages. It was so difficult that they stopped building the tower, and the people started moving away, forming their own settlements, and eventually forming new countries. And that is why we have so many different languages today. Have you ever wondered, why do we have to learn English? Why can't just everybody speak the same language? Have you ever wondered why people in France speak French and people in Spain speak Spanish? Do you think that they just decided one day that they didn't like their own languages, so they made up new ones? The answer to your question is the Tower of Babel. After the flood, people filled the earth again. They started to stay together in one city where they wanted to build a tower that would reach heaven. They were so proud that they wanted to get to heaven without God's help. At that time, everyone spoke the same language. They said, "Come, let us build us a city and a tower whose top will touch the heavens, and thus make a landmark, that we may not be scattered all over the earth." When God saw what all the people were doing, he was very sad and angry. They weren't building this tower for him. They were building it to make themselves look good. They weren't thinking about God and what he wanted them to do. They were just thinking about themselves and how they could make themselves happy. God decided to stop them right then and there and teach them a lesson. He could have knocked down their tower, but he didn't. Instead, he changed their languages. All of a sudden, they started speaking different languages. It was so difficult that they stopped building the tower, and the people started moving away, forming their own settlements, and eventually forming new countries. And that is why we have so many different languages today.
好，同学们做对了吗？我们先来看一下答案。好，第一句 ，Have you ever wondered why do we have to learn English? Why can't just everybody speak the same language? 这个就是老师刚才在提示的时候问大家的。你有没有想过啊，为什么我们要学英文呢？所以第一句的答案是 wonder，W-O-N-D-E-R-E-D。OK， 接下来我们来看第二题的答案。 Have you ever wondered why people in France speak French and people in Spain speak Spanish？ 这里面有2、3、4、5、6，答案都在这里面。第二题的答案呢，跟第一题是一样的。Have you ever wondered？ 这个字要特别注意一下哈，它是 WONDERED， 因为有同学我们在做 pilot test 的时候，请同学写，他写成了 WANDERED。这个等一下我们在 words in use 里面的时候再来解释这两个有什么不一样。先确定一下你拼对了吗？是 WONDERED 吗 ？OK， 那第三题的答案是 France。第三题 France 是法国，为什么法国的人要讲法文？第四题的答案是 French，F-R-E-N-C-H。你说这个有什么难的？我告诉你。差别在哪里？就是母音，请同学们要记起来 ，A-E-I-O-U 是很重要的。法国是 A-N-C-E， 法文是 E-N-C-H， 一个是 A， 一个是 E。OK， 那第5题的答案是 Spain，S-P-A-I-N， 西班牙 A-I-N。OK， 那西班牙人讲什么语言呢？讲 Spanish。第6题的答案是 Spanish，S-P-A-N-I-S-H。请注意一下这些国家的名字，还有语言的名字，第一个字都要大写。好，我们接下来看下一题的答案。Do you think they just decided one day that they didn't like their own languages, so they made up new ones？ 你觉得他们为什么忽然之间都会讲起不同的语言呢？是不是你认为他们忽然有一天觉得，我们不太喜欢我们自己国家的语言，所以我们来创造新的语言，是这样吗？我们来看，接着看到底这些不同的语言是怎么来的。The answer to your question is the Tower of Babel。请注意，这是专有名词。你今天学了一个非常有学问的一个专有名词，叫巴别塔，不是巴比伦哈，是 the Tower of Babel。请注意发音，为什么我们要列这一课？都有用意的。前面的 tower 是 er 结尾，舌头请卷起来。The Tower of Babel， 后面是 l，b-a-b-e-l。来，我们再念一遍。The Tower of Babel， 前面的 tower er 是卷舌的，后面 Babel， 你的舌头是顶在中间的。Babel 是顶在上面牙齿的后面，听懂了吗 ？The Tower， 舌头卷起来。Babel， 舌头是顶在上面牙齿后面 ，OK。接下来我们要继续看咯。After the flood, people filled the earth again。第7题的答案是 filled，F-I-L-L-E-D。这里有一个 key word 叫 flood。flood 是什么呢？你说现在下大雨之后水灾吗？这里的 flood 专门指的就是诺亚方舟的那场大水灾。地面上下了40天昼夜的水 ，OK？ 因为上帝造了人之后，人犯罪了，上帝非常难过，他说他要用洪水淹灭人类，所以那场诺亚方舟救了全人类 ，OK？ 那场 flood，F-L-O-O-D， 这里是指的那一大场水灾，诺亚方舟救了我们的那场大水灾。People fill the earth again， 人类又再度的遍满全地。They started to stay together in one city。Where they wanted to build a tower that would reach to heaven， 所以人类再度遍满全地之后呢，他们就想要造一座很高很高的塔。这条塔呢，上达天庭，高达天庭，意思就是说，他们想要自己当上帝。OK， 当有人想要自己当上帝的时候，就是人类灾难的开始了。They were so proud that they wanted to get to heaven without God's help。OK， 这里在讲的是人类的这种骄傲，太骄傲了，我根本不需要你，上帝，我不需要你帮忙，我自己可以变成上帝。OK， 所以呢，上帝怎么办呢 ？At that time, everyone spoke the same language。在那个时候呢，大家讲的语言都是一样的。They say, "Come, let us build us a city and a tower whose top will touch the heavens, and let's make a landmark."And that we may not be scattered all over the earth。 第8题的答案是 scattered，S-C-A-T-T-E-R-E-D。Scatter 是散开的 ，OK？ 这个是从 Genesis 第11章1到4节。Genesis 我们等一下会再解释。好，接下来我们来看，上帝看到人类如此骄傲，他一定很伤心嘛，对不对？When God saw what all the people were doing, he was very sad and angry. 他又伤心又生气。They weren't building this tower for him. They were building it to make themselves look good. 他们人类建造塔不是为了要纪念或者尊荣上帝，是为了自己。哦，你看我多么厉害，人定胜天。Okay? They weren't thinking about God and what He wanted them to do. 所以上帝要他们做的事情呢，通通丢到后面去了。我最厉害。Okay? They were just thinking about themselves and how they could make themselves happy. 所以呢，God decided to stop them right then and there and teach them a lesson. 所以上帝就决定要阻止这件事情 ，stop them right then， 就在那个时候 and there， 就在那个点，那个时间点，上帝就决定要阻止他们，而且教导他们一个 lesson。OK，give them a lesson，teach them a lesson。那上帝，你说他很厉害呀，对不对？创造万物的神，他说有光就有光，他说要有水就有水，要毁掉一座塔有什么难的呢？他大可手指一挥，塔就倒掉了，对不对？但是他没有这么做。He could have knocked down their tower, but he didn't. 所以第9题的答案是 knocked，K-N-O-C-K-E-D。他没有直接把他们的塔给毁了，他做了什么事呢？上帝好聪明哦。Instead, he changed their languages. 他让这些人不是原来都讲同一种话吗？他现在让他们通通讲不同的语言。All of a sudden, they started speaking different languages. It was so difficult that they stopped building the tower, and the people started moving away from their own settlements and eventually forming new countries. 当人类开始讲你鸡同鸭讲都讲不通了，哇！说要盖砖头的人可能就听不懂你是教他叠砖头，塔就盖不起来了嘛，对不对？都讲不同的语言，根本没有人听得懂对方在讲什么，所以就散开了。开枝散叶，都到不同的地方去了，所以 eventually forming new countries， 他们就建造了不同的国家 ，and that is why we have so many different languages today。所以啊，今天为什么会有法国人讲法文，西班牙人讲西班牙文，德国人讲德文，可以日本人讲日文？你翻开全世界地图就知道了，为什么会有这么多语言，很有趣吧 ？OK， 接下来我们再来听一段 Dr. Culture 的解释。
That is not to say that there is no truth to the story of the Tower of Babel. When the story originated with the Jews, they were in exile in Babylon. At the time, Babylon was thought to be one of the greatest cities in the world, and is still regarded as a part of the cradle of human civilization. Babylon was known for its massive tower-like structures called ziggurats. These multi-tiered, almost pagoda-like structures were all over the city and reached far into the sky. While the Jews were in exile, they most likely looked with some disdain at these structures and the hubris they represented. The Jews most likely thought of the Babylonians as debauched unbelievers whose structures insulted God's creation. In short, it seems likely that the time the Jews spent in Babylon inspired this story. But the story does have a strong moral message that is common in almost all religions and even in other common literary works. The theme of the story of Babel is, of course, hubris and the subsequent destructive effects it can have. The arrogance of the people of Babel, thinking they can reach heaven without God's intervention. This arrogance resulted in God casting them down and rejecting them. This subsequent rejection resulted in the languages being split and the famed city of Babel disappearing. A whole city wiped away due to man's hubris. Hubris is a theme that is prevalent in Greek, Indian, Chinese, Mesoamerican, Germanic, and many other stories and literatures. In short, even though the story of the Tower of Babel is likely to be false, it has resulted in the birth of linguistics and other studies based on languages. Plus, the moralist message of the story has echoed throughout Western culture.
好，听完了我们今天的课文跟 Dr. Culture 的解释，我们要来看一下今天的 pronunciation focus 发音的练习。过去是ED 的发音。好，首先我们来看到第一个 knocked，K N O C K E D， 这里的 ED 后面是发 t， 是无声的。同学可以拿一张纸放在你的嘴巴面前，有一个气音出来，你会觉得 OK 是有声音的气音 knocked，OK 这样就对了，不可以省略就不发咯。很多同学在看到 ED 或者 S 的时候，通通给它跳过去，跳柜浪柜，假装它不存在，这是不可以的。ED 跟 S 在英文里面都是很重要的文法地位。比方说 knocked 表示就是发生了，你 knock 就是现在的事情 ，OK， 它表示了一个时态，所以是很重要的。但是因为很多同学没有专注在这个 ED 怎么发音，所以就只好假装它不存在，它是存在的。你从今天开始以后就知道怎么念了，因为前面是 knock， 后面就是一个清音无声的子音 t， 所以就两个加起来 knocked，OK。那下面一个呢 started， 哎，前面是 t， 对不对？那这里是 it， 因为它前面是 t， 如果是 t 跟 d， 后面的就会变成 it。started， 所以它不是 started， 它不会念成两个 t 的音嘛，前面是 knocked。那这个呢，因为它前面的音就是 t， 它不会发两个 t 的音。英文有一个很重要的原则叫做省力原则 （assimilation）， 它会同化。既然两个 t 只要发一个，那显然这里就不是念 t， 它就会念成 it。started。好，那我们学了 k， 还有 it， 还有另外一个叫的，下面的 changed。前面是有声子音，它就会变成的 changed。
Words in use. Wonder. Have you ever wondered, why do we have to learn English? Why can't just everybody speak the same language?
我们要来看一下今天给各位同学们填的那几个单字，很重要的字，我们要来解释一下。第一个叫 wonder。 Have you ever wondered why do we have to learn English? OK, why can't we just speak the same language? 这里的 wonder 是觉得很奇怪。wonder 这里是动词。我们小的时候有读过一本书叫《爱丽丝梦游仙境》，英文叫什么呢？ Alice in Wonderland 就是这个字 wonder 后面加上 land 就是梦游仙境，所以 wonder 就是觉得很奇怪的意思。好，那这个字请同学们不要拼错，它是 wonder， 不要写成 wander， 因为那个字跟奇怪就没有关系了。如果你写成 wander， 就是环绕 wander around the city 走来走去，那个叫 wonder。这个是觉得很奇怪，是 wonder。好，接下来下一个字
France, French, Spain, Spanish. Have you ever wondered why people in France speak French and people in Spain speak Spanish?
我们要讲的是这些国家的名字。第一个字要讲的是 France，F-R-A-N-C-E， 请同学们注意一下，因为它跟它的法文，一个是 A， 一个是 E， 经常有同学弄错，其实就是母音。英文背单字的时候一定要背清楚。A-E-I-O-U， 这个是我们英文检定一第一讲一定要特别讲的字 ，OK？ A-E-I-O-U， 请同学们不要弄错。 这样的话，你的英文大概就是一定是80%就8、9不离10了。所以法国是 France。好，那接下来下一个字呢，叫法文。法文是 French，F-R-E-N-C-H， 前面是 France， 的音，这里是 E-N-C-H， 是 French，OK，French。那请注意一下，前面第一个字都要大写。好，那我们看下一个字，西班牙。西班牙怎么讲呢？很多同学以为 Spanish 是西班牙 ，OK，Spain 才是西班牙 ，A-I-N 不是 S-P-A-N， 是 S-P-A-I-N， 少一个都不行 ，OK，S-P-A-I-N 是国家的名字。那这个国家的人讲什么语言呢？就是下一个字 ，Spanish， 单独一个 A 它会发 a 的音 ，Spanish。通常听到什么 ISH 就是什么什么语言 ，OK？Spanish 它也可以当形容词比方说这是一个西班牙的包包 ，This is a Spanish bag，OK？这是一家西班牙的银行 ，Spanish Bank。它通常是当语言的，就可以当做形容词，就是形容这个国家的。好，下一个字叫 fill。
Fill. After the flood, people filled the earth again.
Fill 是塞满的意思，很多同学会把这个字它塞满是动词哦，会跟另外一个字比较常用的叫 full，F-U-L-L， 满了 ，It's full，OK，fully booked， 全部都客满了。你要去订票、订餐厅 ，It's fully booked。我们会用 full 加 ly 变成副词，后面加上 book， 就是那个 it is a book 那个 book， 当做客满了。那这里是塞满了，是动词 filled the earth again， 把什么场地塞满了，我们就用 fill，OK？ 这里是动词，所以要加 ed。那这里的 ed 是念什么呢？我们刚才有讲过啦，记得吗？它是念的，因为 l 是有声的子音。好，接下来下一个字
Scatter. Genesis. Come, let us build us a city and a tower whose top will touch the heavens, and thus make a landmark that we may not be scattered all over the earth. Genesis.
这里有2个字，好，我们要解释一下，一个叫 scatter，S-C-A-T-T-E-R， 是分散的意思。那重点是加 ed 之后怎么念呢？再帮同学复习一下 ，r 是有声子音，所以加上 ed 之后呢，它会念的，不是念 t， 也不是念 id，OK？Scattered 就分散在各地。那下面有一个字是专有名词哦，这个是很了不起的字，这个关乎你我怎么出来的。创世纪在旧约里面的第1章，圣经的旧约第1章就在讲我们人类是如何讲万物的起源，人类怎么来的，万物怎么来的。来，这个字跟老师念一遍 ，Genesis， 不是 Genesis，OK？ 第一个是 Genesis， 这个就是旧约创世纪的第1章，在讲亚当夏娃的事情，叫 Genesis。来念一遍，很有学问的一个字 ，G 要大写，因为它是属于专有名词，就是创世纪 Genesis。好，下一个字
Settlement. It was so difficult that they stopped building the tower, and the people started moving away, forming their own settlements, and eventually forming new countries.
这里呢叫 settlement，settlement，S-E-T-T-L-E-M-E-N-T， 这个字是从 settle 这个动词来的。我们说哦，你要搬家了，哦，你 settle down 之后打电话给我啊，你 settle down 之后 call 我，就 settle down。settle down 就是你安定下来之后 ，OK？ 那你 settle 就是你安定下来的地方，我们就叫 settlement。引申过来就是你居住的地方，所以 settlement 就是指居住的地方。OK？ 好，谢谢各位同学收看我们今天的节目，我是梁彩玲，祝福大家英检一定灵。